And welcome back to Pulaski County High School. We'll get ready for Game 2 of tonight's lid-lifting doubleheader to start the 2021 basketball season. Lady Warriors have a win to their credit over the Lady Maroons in Game 1. We're just a few minutes away from getting Game 2 ready. I want to thank the Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West, our title sponsor, along with the Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships, our presenting sponsor. And this is Buffalo Wings and Rings Video Game of the Week. I'm Mike Kerr. He's Michael Craig. We are getting ready for Game 2 between Pulaski and Southwestern, and we got some stuff to do between then and now, but I just said, let's go. Let's get this one going.
Let's do it. I'm going to pay some bills. We'll start off right.
It's what we need to do and try to stay ahead.
Any sport, any season, sports physicals like Quick Care, only $25. Don't make an appointment. Don't pay for an office visit. Don't sit around in the waiting room for an hour. Quick Care gets you in and out and on the field for less or on the court for less. Conveniently located right behind the hospital, just off Bogle Street in Med Park West, and they're open late, 9 to 7 on weekdays and 10 to 3 on Saturdays. Quick Care serving Somerset and Pulaski County for over a decade. And as Mike said, a big thank you to Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships, Kentucky, for presenting tonight's coverage of high school basketball. Be sure to take advantage of their significant savings of any of their Somerset locations. Visit them on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships. They treat you like family. And you are watching the Buffalo Wings and Rings Video Game of the Week on Lake Cumberland Sports. Buffalo Wings and Rings. Wings created your way and always fresh, never frozen burgers.
Game 1, Lady Warriors, as we mentioned, 63-45 win over the Lady Maroons. Game 2, I'll probably have this thing ready to go in 12 minutes or so. If you're listening to us, or watching us, no tickets. You're not going to get into the game. There are no public sales for this. This is strictly the number of tickets is limited by the KHSAA guidelines. So this is the only place you're going to be able to watch it. If you know somebody who wants to watch the game, tell them don't go to this gym because you're not going to get in, and just tune us in. I hope you'll enjoy it along with us. Michael, two teams that lost a lot.
You bet.
Southwestern lost 9 seniors off the last year's basketball team. Pulaski County lost 4, 3 of which who started and 1 who was their first big man off the bench. So a lot of new faces, a lot of new pieces. And again, Southwestern, I looked and they return, if I'm not mistaken, a total of about 5.5 points out of people who played last year on this basketball team, and everybody feels sorry for them. With their opening game, they put 80+ on the board. So let's just put that to bed. In Pulaski County, of course, they lost a point guard who had been the lead guard in this offense for about 5 years and significant points. But they return in Combs and Travis and Sloan and Williams. They return more than 40 points of offense out of their basketball team. So on paper, might look one-sided. They don't play these games on paper, and I'll leave it at that.
They do not, Mike. And there are a lot of fresh faces, and you're going to see, basically a whole new squad for Southwestern. Andrew Jones and Lucas Maybrier, 2 guys that saw the court. Andrew Jones played meaningful minutes. Other than that, a lot of fresh faces. They got a kid from Smith that's a transfer from Lincoln County that came over and sat last year. Look for big things out of him, but he is fairly unknown. So we're going to see how he does. He had 18 in a game 1 of the season against the Central Kentucky homeschool squad. Don't let that term homeschool fool you, though. That team was pretty good. They did take Southwestern to overtime, but anytime a crosstown matchup happens, Mike, we're in for a dandy, and we're glad you decided to tune us in tonight.
Last year, these games both went Pulaski's way, but it was 69-64, 61-59 between these 2 games last year. And again, on paper, Pulaski, I think, had the best record in the region at the end and lost out to West Jess. Southwestern also got to the region and lost to West Jess on their trip to Rupp Arena. That never happened. But, again, that's another dog for another day. But fortunately, as you said, we're indoors and we're playing basketball, and it's our wish that this is going to go on. And we've got a pretty full slate for you this year. We're going to bring quite a few games, and we're trying every way in the world that we can. You, the other night, I saw we're texting out scores at the Southwestern game. I was at the Somerset girls game. We're going to try to do everything we can to keep everybody as engaged. And the best way we can do it's like we're doing tonight. We've actually got full streaming 1080p, and you can sit at home and at least the picture quality will be as good as you're going to get anywhere.
And you can sit at home whether you live right here in Somerset, Kentucky, or if you live in Orlando, Florida, and that is the coolest thing ever.
I had a lady stop me over there and thank me a moment ago, said her mother was watching us in Arizona, had a granddaughter out here in Game 1. Let me bring something out of Game 1 before we completely forget it. We joked around, I did a whole lot, about the green headbands. Well, the green headbands were in memory of one of the sponsors that have been a backbone of Southwestern
Barnes.
Yes, yeah. Southwestern sports over the years. So, again, there was no attempt on my part in any way to make light of that. I did not know it, but I'm sure glad that somebody told me, because the Barnes family has, and I'm sure will, been great supporters of local athletics.
And I didn't know that either, Mike, so I appreciate you informing me of that. But absolutely, Barnes family, huge supporters of the Warrior Nation, and our condolences goes out to that family. Our fashion report, we'll go ahead and jump right into that, Mike. The visiting Southwestern Warriors, coached by Chris Baker. They're going to be wearing blue with the checkerboard stripes down the side. Looks like new uniforms this year, trimmed in orange. And the Pulaski County homestand Maroons have got white uniforms trimmed in maroon. And that is the fashion report, brought to you by Magic Monograms. And they're conveniently located off North Highway 27 between Big Lots and Backyard Burger. Magic Monograms is the place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate and school apparel. Find them on Facebook and search Magic Monograms and Embroidery.
We got the pleasure of Wednesday night. You and I did. I think you interviewed Coach Baker, and I got to talk to Coach Fraley. It seems unbelievable that, everything got compressed right down, and here we are. And let's make it a point, too, if you're looking at schedules and you're trying to pick a Game 1 until they relax some rules, it's going to be hard to get into a high school basketball game unless you're a parent of one of the players, coaching staff, or something like that. It's going to be very, very difficult to get in. Hopefully that will be relaxed. But follow the schedules, too, because they're going to be fluid. What'd you say? They were written in sand?
Written in sand with your finger. And you can shake that sand box and just start all over.
Written in sand. I love that.
Yeah, I think I work in elementary school, Mike, and I think, sand boxes like that.
Yes.
Take your finger and write your name, shake it, and start all over.
Well, that's excellent. But, again, for everybody, I think at least Mike Kerr's opinion of this, as long as they're playing basketball and the kids are getting a chance to play, whatever inconveniences we're going through, they pale in comparison. Just everybody relax, support the kids.
You bet.
And hope that this is the last time we ever do something like this.
And we talked in that first game. We'll say it again. We may have a new crowd there at home. Big, huge props go out to our athletic directors here at Pulaski County, Southwestern, and across town there at Somerset as well. And then really throughout the whole state. ADs and administrators throughout the state of Kentucky have just bent over backwards, doing everything and humanly possible to make games possible for these young men and women to have a season this year. And head ball coaches have just done extraordinary work as well, and just to give the kids a chance. Baseball, softball didn't happen. Springtime's still a few months away, and we hope that changes in the spring for those squads. Football season, we got that in. Weren't sure that was going to happen, but we did. Basketball's here. It's indoor. That's why the reduced capacity. But like Mr. Kerr here said, if that's what we have to do to make sure we have a season, let's do it, and let's let these young men play as long as they can and perform. A lot of these are seniors. Last time they're going to get a chance to do that. So excited to be able to bring you the action here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
We'll have the Whitest Cabinet Shop keys to the game here in a minute. My key to the game: relax, have fun, guys. This is one you weren't sure you were going to get. You're going to get that crosstown game. Go out, let it go, and have a good time, because, again, this has no district implications. This has nothing as far as postseason could have. It's just a good old-fashioned crosstown. I'm going to try my best to beat you because I know you do.
Right. Maybe some bragging rights on the line. But, as we said on those keys to the game, typically in a matchup, crosstown foes, they have a scouting report they can read on how teams are performing. This year is so fresh and young.
You're lucky to get a roster.
There's just not a lot known. I mean, particularly about Southwestern. You mentioned returning 5 points. And it's safe to say if 5 points on the board, we're done. Southwestern's not going to be winning the basketball game or even anywhere near it.
There'll be points on the board in this game.
They'll have 10 times that many or more.
Exactly.
And so, there's a lot to be said here. But so keys to the game, I think, as we said earlier, hitting shots, protecting the basketball, rebounding the basketball, because they're going to miss some shots. This is early in the basketball season, just protecting it, and whoever wins a turnover battle, I think, is going to go a long way in winning this basketball game. So the keys to the game are brought to you by Whitus Cabinets. At Whitus Cabinets, they provide their customers with friendly service. They value your business, and it is their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at Whitus Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit the Whitus Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you.
We're going to step out for our final timeout. We'll come back from this. We'll have starting lineups and the opening tip right here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust. Someone you can count on. Now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
The people of this great land are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford offers complimentary lifetime powertrain protection with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle we sell. Engine covered, transmission covered, drive axles covered for life. You're covered as long as you own it. And that's on every qualifying new and pre-owned car, truck, and SUV, even diesel trucks. Shop with complete confidence and peace of mind with Alton Blakely's complimentary lifetime powertrain protection program. Alton Blakely Ford, South Highway 27 Somerset, and AltonBlakely.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Welcome back here at Pulaski County as we set the stage for this crosstown matchup. Starting lineups for Southwestern Warriors. All senior starting lineup. Andrew Jones, number 2. Evan Smith, number 12. Lucas Maybrier, number 10. Ethan Meadows, 21. And Alex Farler, number 22, getting a start for your homestanding Pulaski County Maroons. We got Barrick Williams, sophomore. KJ Combs,
a senior.
Zach Travis was a junior.
Yes.
Caleb Sloan,
a junior.
And Dalton Bertram,
a senior. So again, 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore for Pulaski. 5 seniors for Southwest, which is an amazing thing if we think about this. They graduated 9 guys who played literally 80+% of the minutes for this basketball team last year, and they still had enough depth that they've got 5 seniors in the starting lineup tonight. That says something about kids sticking around in your program, because usually that just doesn't happen.
Well, and Mike, I know, talking to Coach Chris Baker there on Wednesday, they have 1 junior. So that won't be the case next year unless something happens. But, yeah, it's amazing. I know Coach Fraley made a comment to you in that coach's show, like he doesn't know how it happens, but somehow Coach Baker has a cupboard full of seniors almost every year, and mentioned how Southwestern was a tough out. So, yeah, on paper, Pulaski County brings back a lot and really has a tremendous advantage. But like you said earlier, don't play these games on paper.
I would tell you that if they play a 7-game series in these crosstown rivalries every year, I'll buy a ticket, I'll go watch them.
You bet.
You pick the team you think's going to win all of them, and I'll break even with you probably.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of thing. So Southwestern, as you gave it, it's Maybrier, Jones, Farler, Smith, and Meadows. And for Pulaski County, we see Williams and Travis have been introduced. If you haven't seen Zach Travis and Barrick Williams play, from an athletic standpoint, that's two pretty
They're
good
in for a
athletes.
treat. Yeah,
they're a treat. There's another one. Then you've got the old guy here in Dalton Bertram. He has played for this team since his 8th grade year and played behind people. And Coach Fraley's very high on Bertram. He says he's going to surprise a lot of people this year. And, of course, K.J. Combs rounds out the other senior. He was the leading scorer for Pulaski in both games last year against Southwestern, which, when you look back at stats, they just kind of surprise you. That one surprised me. I guess they're going to quit waiting, and we're going to play basketball.
You bet. Here we go.
Pulaski has it to start. Williams will start the offense. Seems strange to say Fraley will not start the offense. Combs, 3, left corner, in the air. Well, K.J. Combs said, thought I would hit a 3. That's a Turner Realty Group to start this. So 10 seconds in, it's 3-0. Southwestern has it in front court. Farler behind him to Maybrier. Up and under move. Couldn't get away. Smith has it on a take. Back to Maybrier. Now back to Smith. Maybrier pull up from 16. Off the rim, no good. Williams with a rebound. Sloan passed up the 3. Got it in the corner to Bertram. Drives hard to the lane. Got hit. So the senior took the first shot from the corner, and the senior put it on the deck to take it to the rim. They called that on
Meadows.
Thank you. Totally missed that.
And Bertram, I'm sorry, K.J. Combs, he shoots the 3.
That's his game.
That's his game.
Free throw rattles out. It's still 3-0. Very early. We've played less than a minute. Sit back, relax. This one might be fun.
They usually are.
Bertram will hit the second. He's in the book, and it's 4-0 Pulaski. Pulaski brings full court pressure, and Southwestern does a nice job to beat it. They get it down on the block inside, couldn't get rid of it. Tough pass in traffic, goes off the hand of Jones, and Southwestern has it. Combs really being hassled by Farler. Good job by Farler. Williams down the lane, put it up, didn't draw. Offensive foul. Well, Williams going to pick up his first. Team's first. They don't have one of those little arcs in high school basketball. That collision happened almost at the baseline.
It really did. It was deep.
You got to be aware somebody's going to be there. Quickly into front court, Smith crossover. I like his quickness. It's the first time I've seen him play.
He's a nice player.
Get it to Jones. He pulls up from 16, and that's his game. He can play, by the way. Right side, Travis has it. Doesn't look at the rim. Gets it back to Combs, and he motions Sloan out of the way. Williams, left side. Looks and looks, cross court, in the corner. 3 ball from Travis. No, off the hands of Sloan. Southwestern basketball. 4-2 if you just joined us. I think we've got a camera on the scoreboard now, so maybe even the screen. Yeah, I don't have to keep giving the score.
Well, there you go.
Got one. Thanks, guys. Smith to front court, little crossover on Sloan. He'll kick it in the corner. Farler turned down the 3, back to Smith. Down on the block, they find Meadows. Put it in.
Nice play.
Yeah, good post move. We're tied at 4. Sloan on the deck, little running left-hander, put it up too soft, didn't go. Jones has the basketball, heads to front court, nobody's cut him off, behind the back. Pulls up and under, off the rim, no. Rebound, Sloan. Ahead to Travis. Travis runs into Maybrier. Maybrier runs into Combs. No call. Travis lays it in. Play on. You know what they say on the playground? Play on.
That's right.
6-4. Smith with a blow-by move on Sloan. Put it up, didn't go, but he'll go to the line.
I think it was on the floor.
Okay. And you're right. Probably not the last time tonight I'll be slightly off. Meadows has it in the corner, gets it to Farler. Out of Jones. They've swung it all the way back to Smith. Crossover down the lane. Put it up, no. Sloan chases down a rebound. Here comes Combs, speeds to front court. Right corner, Travis, another 3. Left him alone, and he buried it. Turner Realty Group, 3. Travis has 5. The lead is 5. Jones, little weave action. Maybrier from deep. No. KJ Combs has a rebound. Might have carried it and got away with it. Nice little dump down to Bertram, laid it in. I heard a whistle. Somebody called timeout, Michael. Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, 4:50 to go in the opening quarter, 11-4, Pulaski on top.
Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using the true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring, helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want. That's Henderson Chiropractic. And come to Backyard Burgers for the absolute best 100% black Angus burger anywhere. Add some waffle or seasoned fries, bowl of chili, crispy chicken strips, or maybe some onion rings. Backyard Burgers, located on North Highway 27 between lots 1 and 2. Backyard wishes the best of luck to all our local high school teams, and remember, it's better in the backyard.
Glad to have the Backyard Burger Bunch with us, and go see them. Food's good, I promise. Southwestern inbounds after the timeout. They'll come length of the floor. Pulaski, man-to-man. Crossover by Smith. Couldn't get away. Got it to Jones. Back to Smith. Left corner, right corner three. Off the rim. Meadows went up and got it. Put it up. Got it. That's doing work. He's got 4. Got the carom and put it in. Combs will crossover down the lane. Walked. And they called the block on Meadows.
That's 2
That's
on
a
him.
That's a Euro step. I'm sorry he didn't walk. Back in the day and even today, unless you're in the NBA, that's might have been an extra step, but that's my opinion. Combs to the line. First free throw short. You could see it from here. Eli Meese checks in, and he's going to bring Brody Perkins with him. So 2 off of Coach Baker's bench. They've now gone 7 deep. Combs' next free throw is pure. He's got 4. The lead is 6 for Pulaski. Smith to front court. Crosses over on Travis. 2 pretty good-looking athletes right there. I like that matchup. Meese has it. First time we've called his name. Behind him to Jones. Jones dribbles to the corner. Back to Meese. Meese from way outside. No. Combs picks the ball up off the carom off the floor. He comes to front court. Finds Sloan. Headed down the lane. Dropped it. Maybrier with the steal. Maybrier signals Jones to go to the corner. They get it to Meese. Back to Maybrier. Pulls up from 15. No. Rebound Bertram. Combs quickly to front court. Travis looked at it. Fake me. I thought he'd shot it. Combs backs it out, and they'll start the offense. We've gone under 3.5. I don't have to tell them that either. They've got the clock on the score.
Technology.
Technology is it's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
It is. I don't know that I realize that either, though, Mike.
Sloan has it, gets it inside to Bertram, back to Combs. That one's a little hard off the back. Travis went up and got it and put it in. Pretty good hops, young man. That was impressive.
Yeah, he plays above the rim.
Yeah, he's quite an athlete. Jones in the corner. Smith got it to Meese. Down the lane, couldn't find an opening and just circles it back out, and Maybrier will start the offense. There goes Smith down the lane into traffic. Might have walked. I think he did.
I was going to call a Euro step again.
Well, he walked as I called the one down here a minute ago. Both of them were walks.
Yeah.
All right, Pulaski County will get Drew Polston into the game, the first substitute. He'll get Barrick Williams. Polston, if you follow Pulaski football, know the young man broke a foot. He's still trying to play himself into basketball shape, I understand.
Glad to see him out there.
Combs runs the point. He plays a little give and go with Travis, put it up, ate it. Got it back, slapped out of bounds, and I think Perkins will get credit for the initial block, and it'll be Pulaski basketball. Gosh, Perkins has got a good-looking head of hair, doesn't he?
He does.
You get my age. Wow. Inbounds, they got it to Travis. Somebody got screened, and Travis has got 9.
They lost him.
Yep. Pull up in front court. Shot put up.
That's Farler.
No good by Farler, and Pulaski comes away with it. Yeah. Well, Polston left alone, pulled up and buried a 14-footer. They just backed off, and We're going to get another timeout. 2:17 to go in the opening quarter. 18-6, Pulaski.
2 by Polson?
Yes.
Okay. Whether it's at the beginning, halftime, or into the game, Susan Hansford is there to coach you through to a win, whether you are buying or selling real estate. Susan loves real estate. Call Susan Hansford with Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers today at 606-219-3276. And Entrust Counseling has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental wellness in our communities through individualized care. Stay healthy at home with counseling and case management services using your phone or computer. Call them at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. Visit their Facebook page at Entrust Healthcare Counseling for all their latest updates and giveaways. And join us after the game on Facebook for our Alton Blakely postgame show.
Once again, Pulaski, this game was a 4-point basketball game. One of the glances a moment ago, and now it's a 12-point basketball game. And I think Coach Don Daniel doing a lot of coaching after the huddle is broken, but right now I think Coach Baker has got to keep his ship in the water. Pulaski's shooting the ball pretty well right now, but some of the open looks, they got to shut some of that down, obviously. But I look for Southwestern to come out and run a set out of this, and they're going to face a 1-2-2 zone.
Check it in for Southwestern 24, Hagan Galloway.
Thank you. Smith gets it in the lane, pulled up in traffic, no good. And the rebound is to Polston. That's Williams who's checked back in. I apologize. Put it on the deck, couldn't get away. Back out to Combs, couldn't get away. Pulaski just playing an out offense. They get it inside to Bertram. He'll come back to Polston. So they've got 2. And Polston bounced it off his foot. Jones says thank you. He'll head to front court. In the corner, Smith put it on blow-by move, put it in. Smith's in the book, and he's got some quicks.
He does.
And some ups. That's saying he's fast and he can jump, you know.
Right now, the experience for Pulaski just really showing through.
And it may
and you
for a while.
It would, yeah.
They get it to Combs, who's now posted up inside, put it up too hard. Rebound comes away to Galloway, as you said, who had checked into the game. Jones was eyeing the 3. He'll run it to the baseline, give it up, bring it back to Smith. They'll start the offense. Meese, high right, put it on the deck, little give and go, threw it away. Williams saw that coming from afar, takes it all the way to the rim, put it up short. Combs somehow came away with the rebound. Back to Williams, corner 3, bottom. Well, Williams missed an easy one and buried a tough one. Front court, Meese, 3, no. Polston with a rebound, and here comes Combs quickly up the side. Gets it to Bertram along the lane, put it in. That's Williams. Michael.
They're making it look easy, aren't they?
Yeah, but that was Barrick Williams on the last one, my bad. Farler in the corner, drug a foot, probably going to call it.
Campbell Coffee checking in, Evan Smith checking out. Indrid Whitaker, freshman, number 5, checking in, and Farler checking out.
Who did 15 is Coffee?
Coffee.
Okay, thank you.
5 is Whitaker.
Right, thank you very much. Pulaski to front court. Crossover by Pennington. Finds cut down the backside by Combs. Combs came up lane, but Pulaski scores at the buzzer, and that'll do 1 quarter. 25-8 Pulaski at the end of 1.
Since 1979, Modern Systems has been defending communities all across Kentucky, and they're proud to be part of the communities they serve. Committing time and sponsorships to numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends, and they work 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you. From homes to businesses to schools and churches, let Modern Systems be your trusted name in security. And Rick Barker and Godby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Godby Realty and Auction has 49 years of experience in real estate and auction business, and we are ready to put that to work for you. Go online at godbyrealty.com. And United Cumberland Bank is our sponsor for our timeouts. Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that give you full control. just a few reasons why more Pulaski Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank, member FDIC.
One in the book, 25-8 Pulaski leads at the end of the first break, and it will be Southwestern basketball to start the second quarter, and I see not the starting lineup out there as
same crew that was on the floor a minute ago.
At the end of the quarter, that's correct. And Pulaski will – their starting lineup is out there. No, it's not. I take that back. Williams is out there along with Polston, so somebody's not out there. Turnover. Comes away to Bertram. Comes away to Travis, excuse me. A stop move. Not a stop and go, a stop move, and Travis laid it in. He's got 11. First player to reach double figures. Meese on the deck to the free throw line. Couldn't get away. We got a hold. Got a 3-second call. Write this down. You've seen one 3-second call this year. They call that about once a season.
They're checking it off the list earlier.
Some of these guys pay rent in the lane and never come out. But
Brody Perkins checking in. Galloway checking out for Southwestern.
Travis has it, but I don't think he's going to run the point. He'll give it back to Williams.
Pulaski had Lancaster checking in.
Really small lineup for Pulaski in the game. Sloan, I guess, is the big. Puts it on the deck, down the lane, put it up, no good. Thought he got hit. Coffee to front court. Behind him, Maybrier from way outside, no. Battle for the board. Sloan jarred it loose, and Combs came up with it and threw it away. Matter of fact, Coach Baker, if you'd been paying attention, you had one. Actually, he was coaching, got out of the way, but that was a turnover that will make John Fraley look at his senior and just shake his head. Jones couldn't get away, got it behind him. Farler couldn't. Whitaker on the deck, got it behind him to Maybrier, put it up too hard. Travis scraps for the rebound. All the way to front court, shot put up by Williams, off balance, and I think Whitaker may have bailed him out and fouled him. Williams may be able to make that shot, but that one didn't have high probabilities. But he will step to the line. He got 5 quick. That one's short and hard off the back rim. Combs comes back. Travis sits down, so it's Combs and Sloan. Williams, Bertram, and I'm trying to see who's on the
Lancaster.
other side. Lancaster on the other side. That one barely touched iron. Rebound comes away to Jones. Well, that was a blank. Jones with a crossover, can't get through. Get it in the corner to Coffey. He spins it outside, and a launch by Jones. He finally found himself the little breathing room, and he buried a 3. He's got 5.
They needed that.
He's got to get some shots. I mean, that's your best offensive weapon probably. Crossover by Williams, behind him to Sloan. Left-hander put it on the deck, took it to the rim, missed it. Battle for the rebound. Perkins has it. He heads it to front court. Jones just scored. Behind him to Coffey. 3 ball in the air from Whitaker, no. Rebound. Pulaski to Combs in front. Combs showed it from about 30. If he had taken that one, he better make it. Spin move in the lane. That was pretty sweet, and he's got 8. The lead is 18, 29-11 Pulaski. Jones couldn't get away. Pretty good defense there by Bertram. Jones gets it down on the block. Head up and under move by Perkins. Did they say he walked?
They did. He gave a head fake and must have shuffled his feet. I didn't see it, but
I didn't see his feet. I was looking up top. He got hit up top, but evidently he walked. And
Perkins is going to take a seat. Smith checking back in.
okay.
Meese, I think, checking back in. And Meadows checking back in.
Pulaski to front court. Combs left side. He'll look at a cut, and now Williams will pop out and take it off a screen. Right side, Bertram, show, couldn't go. Found a wide open Sloan, laid it in. Nice find and a finish, and Sloan's in the book. 31-11. Jones spins into the lane, lost his balance, went and got his own. Going to get rewarded. That's just staying with it. He fell off the ball and just threw it up on the rim and went and got it.
Determination.
Jones has 5 1/4, 7 in the game. That's on Combs, his first. Team's third. Jones will make free throws, too. That's a pretty good-looking stroke right there. 8 in the game. Obviously the leading scorer for Southwestern. Wow.
Shooter's touch.
I don't know how that one stayed, but Combs got 3 out of it. Shot from the corner by Meese. No. Battle for the rebound. Comes away to Maybrier. He'll come through all the wrecked traffic. Put it up short, and Travis will spin out of there with it. Threw it away off the hand of Southwestern. It'll stay with Pulaski County. 20-point lead, partner.
And that happened just like that, didn't it?
Well, again, John Fraley's played, by my count, 8 players so far, and there doesn't seem to be a drop-off.
No, they're pretty – it looks like they got a deep squad.
Well, he should have. This is a veteran team. Travis has it out high. He looks at Combs, found him down on the block. Williams put it up, and Maybrier sent it back. Down the lane, Smith. Nice move off glass. Timeout on the floor. 4:17 to go in the opening half. 34-16 Pulaski on top.
Shop for your new home with confidence at Citizens National Bank. Or online mortgage application, CNB Quick Mortgage, can provide you with the pre-call letter in 3 to 5 minutes. This will give you and your realtor the peace of mind to know what you can afford. With the CNB Quick Mortgage, you can shop for personalized rates and compare available loan products. No need to download additional apps on your phone. Simply visit cnbsomerset.com for immediate advice before you start shopping for the home of your dreams. Subject to credit approval. Citizens National Bank, moving forward together. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Citizens National Bank, proud sponsor of the Citizens National Bank Bank Shop.
Been to some of those in the first 2 games, and I've been remiss at not getting that out, but we're going to get that out eventually. Holston will start the offense, and Sloan will pop out to join him. Holston off the dribble. Sloan's going to come off a high screen. Couldn't. Back to Williams. Spins in the lane. Holston. Pulaski spread the floor. Sloan, deep 3, rimmed out. Rebound to Smith. He heads to front court. Showed the 3. Found a man down on the block. Got it to Meadows. Turned, put it in. Got fouled by Sloan. Meadows has got some pretty good footwork down around the basket.
He's got some potential. That's 6 for him on the evening.
It's 2 on Sloan. That was a little hard. Combs has a rebound. See who runs the point for Pulaski. Every trip it's somebody different. I'm just trying to. All right. Pennington has it. Threw it behind him, but somehow Travis went and got it, pulled up and missed everything. Williams tries to run it down. Smith got a hand on it, tried to slap it off of Williams, couldn't, and it'll be Pulaski basketball.
I don't think Smith really needed to do anything with it there, did
if
he?
He'd left it, no, I think if he'd left it alone, yeah, well, yeah, probably.
He may have thought that ball was touched there because it missed the rim.
Lancaster's back for Pulaski County. Pulaski trying to get everybody set, and finally Southwestern. Maybrier comes out and says, I will challenge you. Combs, top of the key, put it on the deck, down the lane, put it in. He's got 13. Smith, front court, crossover, goes in, put it up short. Travis got a piece of that, I think. Ahead of him, to Williams, wrap around, didn't get there. Jones has a rebound, pulls up from 3 after he got it to front court. No. Travis, another rebound. Right corner, Lancaster looked at the 3, passed, picks up his dribble, threw it behind Williams, who went and got it.
He can catch.
Yeah, well said. Combs posted up, a back cut by Travis. Wide open layup. He's got 13, and the lead is 20 again. 2:11 to go in the opening half. Jones spins, put it up, sweet. Jones has got 10. That was That was a nice move.
Really nice individual.
Created it all himself.
Yep.
Combs pops out. Couldn't get it. Meese got in his grill pretty quick. Travis walked. More of a shuffle, but they call it a walk.
They call that a lot, don't they?
Well, it's supposedly an emphasis again in basketball, but some of the extra step stuff, I'm not sure they're ever going to call that again.
I agree. Campbell Coffee checking back in for Southwestern.
Thank you. Smith walks at the front court, minute 45. Quit giving the time. They've got it on the board, Mike. Stolen away. Length of the floor. Williams laid it in. He's got 7. Front court, Meese put it up. Not sure that Lancaster didn't get a piece of that.
I think
as
he
we
did.
had the front court. In the corner, Combs, we started the game with him over there. Put it on the baseline. He ran over the Southwestern defender. Meadows took that one, boys. The head hit the floor. Sometimes you get the fake. He drew the contact. Combs picks up his second. That could be important at some point in time. 20-point Pulaski lead. $1:18 to go in the opening half.
Perkins checking in for Meadows.
Thank you. Smith, the front court, crossover, spin move. Got it behind him to Coffee. Coffee didn't want it. Maybrier somehow came away with it. Now Coffee does want it. No. Backside rebound comes away to Travis. Williams, front court crossover. He went that away. Behind him. 3 in the air, no good from Dalton Bertram. And a rebound foul against Pulaski County. Travis, his first. Team 6th. We go under a minute. Maybrier has it. Pulaski man-to-man. Bertram and Perkins having some fun in there posting up. Maybrier pulls up, straightaway 3, shot it short. Perkins went and got it. Great save, I think. Well, no. Yes, eventually a great save to Smith. Smith pulls up from 12, shot it too hard. Rebound Poston, over the top, finds a wide open Lancaster, and he laid it in.
Looked like a pass on the football field, Mike.
Yeah, you don't want to get beat over the top like that. Smith buries a 3. Just pulled up and buried it. He's got 7. You hear the buzzer. That'll be halftime. 42-33 Pulaski, 42-23 Pulaski County at the end of the half. We'll give you an unofficial scoring recap as we get ready for the halftime festivities. 10 points for Andrew Jones, 6 to Ethan Meadows, 7 to Evan Smith, and they are the only 3 players to score for Southwestern in the opening half. 7 to Barrick Williams, 13 to Zach Travis, 13 to KJ Combs, 2 to Caleb Sloan, 2 to Drew Polston, 3 Dalton Bertram, 2 to Caden Lancaster, 42-23 here at halftime. And this is your halftime show as we get ready for the Susan Hanford Realtor halftime show. Whether it's at the beginning, halftime, or the end of the game, Susan Hanford is there to coach you through a win, whether you're buying, selling, or real estate. Susan loves real estate. Call Susan Hanford with Weichert Realtors. Ford Brothers today at 606-219-3276. And now after this break, Maddie's going to join me. 5 mad minutes.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust. Someone you can count on. Now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
The people of this great land are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford offers complimentary lifetime powertrain protection with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle we sell. Engine covered, transmission covered, drive axles covered for life. You're covered as long as you own it. And that's on every qualifying new and pre-owned car, truck, and SUV, even diesel trucks. Shop with complete confidence and peace of mind with Alton Blakely's complimentary lifetime powertrain protection program. Alton Blakely Ford, South Highway 27 Somerset, and AltonBlakely.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
And welcome back to the Hansford Halftime Report. And halftime finds Pulaski County on top 42-23, but it finds Madeline to my right. Hi, Madeline.
Hi, how are you?
They have kept us away way too long. We started a thing we ended up calling 5 Mad Minutes way back a year or so ago in football. A lot of stuff's happened since then. It's kept things from happening. But Madeline, senior here at Pulaski County High School, finger on the pulse of everything.
Yep,
She's
still
going to
trying.
explain to me. We're in the cafeteria now, right? Is that what's going on
We
up
are
here?
sitting in the midst of half of PC's cafeteria, yes.
Okay, so Madeline, it's good to have you back, girl.
It's good to have you, too. Well, we have a little bit of a change. So now we're the 5 Mad Minutes Hansford halftime report.
Exactly.
I got myself a sponsor, so thank you, Hansford. I appreciate it. But pretty much we start school back on Monday after a long overdue break. We've been out for forever, it feels like. But we finally are back to some sports and back to practices. Our swim team started practicing this week. I'm pretty sure that archery is going to start soon. And I'm pretty sure that they're trying to work out some online, like, academic team and all that stuff, esports. Trying to figure that out once we get back in the building, of course. But today I figured, since we don't have as many sports going on right now, that we talk about athletes that have committed from PC that are seniors.
Yes.
But they haven't really gotten that much recognition since their signings couldn't be at school. Normally we have the cake and the shindig over here. So pretty much we've had Austin Crawford from my school, obviously, but she's going to the University of the Cumberlands for the swim team. She's went to the state finals twice now for PC, and just an overall really good swimmer, and she's going to do really good at UC. Tristan, of course, Tristan Cox, you were there. We were all there for the signing and for all of 4 years of his football career, but he actually leaves for Purdue in the next couple weeks, so he'll be moving in, starting off his football career pretty soon, so that's really exciting. Kaylee Strunk, don't know if you know her, but she signed to Asbury for softball. Yep, just super great pitcher, super great girl, really sweet, and I think Asbury's going to be a great fit for her. Riley Hull, you know her, you love her, moved here freshman year, one of the funniest girls I've ever met and most deserving to go to Mississippi State this year. She's really looking forward to it, and I think they are really lucky to have her. Kobe Profit is another guy, runs cross country going to Alice Lloyd. Super nice guy, had a really good cross country season once they finally got it off the ground, and he committed actually just a few days ago, I believe. And then Brooke Hopkins, one of my fellow teammates, committed to Midway on the last day of the state tournament. Really fun for her. She got to meet with the coach on the last hole, 18th hole, asked her to sign. We were all there, really super special. So she'll be going to Midway. She actually graduated, so she'll be moving in early as well.
Thank you very much. And again, we don't try to miss any of the signings of any of the kids because are young ladies and young men.
Yeah.
But it's extremely important, and it's sort of that reward that nobody knows you got for a lot of the hard work that went into doing all this stuff.
For sure.
And for all of them, we wish them the very, very best. You don't get the enthusiasm out of Michael and I that we get out of Matt. The other thing is you bring stuff that we just don't know.
Yeah.
people look around and they say, what do you do? Well, I say I stay at home out of the way because of COVID.
Right.
And I don't know everything that's going on. Okay, your senior year. And it's been less than, the junior year was a wreck, the spring of the junior year.
Yeah.
So far, the fall of the senior year has been about a wreck. Wouldn't it be nice if you guys could just maybe have a normal spring?
I don't know if we're going to get there. Me and my friends actually were talking about it. We were sitting in the corner, and the last time that I walked in this gym was March 13th. It was actually my birthday.
Gosh.
That was the last time I walked through here, and I genuinely have not been back since. And so it's kind of surreal to be in here. And honestly, the crowd, I'm pleased with the crowd. It's definitely odd right now. I feel bad for Southwestern since they only got 2 and we got 4. But it feels better to be back here. I don't know if we'll get back to normal. Pulaski's kind of rearranged, I guess that's the best way to say it, for safety. As you can see, we're in the cafeteria technically. So, but they've really done a good job at trying to keep things a little bit normal. And even if we're not doing stuff, picture day's Friday. So all of us are coming in. We talked about doing our senior prank is showing up in our pajama pants and a nice shirt, because that's pretty much what we've done all year long. So we'll see how that goes, but they've done a really good job at trying to make it normal, and I guess we'll see. Some girls have been starting to buy their prom dresses and stuff, and just kind of giving some hope, so we'll see.
She's Madeline. I'm Mike. We got back together. She has her own sponsor. I've never had a sponsor before. The Hansford Halftime Report. We're going to take a break. We'll step out. Second half action just around the corner here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Ford offers complimentary lifetime powertrain protection with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle we sell. Engine covered, transmission covered, drive axles covered for life. You're covered as long as you own it. And that's on every qualifying new and pre-owned car, truck, and SUV, even diesel trucks. Shop with complete confidence and peace of mind with Alton Blakely's complimentary lifetime powertrain protection program. Alton Blakely Ford, South Highway 27, Somerset, and AltonBlakely.com.
The people of this great land are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford offers complimentary lifetime powertrain protection with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle we sell. Engine covered, transmission covered, drive axles covered for life. You're covered as long as you own it. And that's on every qualifying new and pre-owned car, truck, and SUV, even diesel trucks. Shop with complete confidence and peace of mind with Alton Blakely's complimentary lifetime powertrain protection program. Alton Blakely Ford, South Highway 27, Somerset, and AltonBlakely.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
And we're back as we set for the second half to begin. Pulaski's going to take first possession. They lead 42-23.
Pulaski's Travis will inbounds to Williams, and Pulaski will start the offense on the left end or the north end of this arena. Combs pops out to take it from Sloan. Being played by Meese, so Southwestern not back with a starter. Sloan shot it too hard. Rebound came away to Smith, and he'll head to front court. Smith has it. He's out there with Maybrier, who took it to the rim. It bounced off Combs' head after the block. It's going to stay with Southwestern. You've got Jones, Maybrier, Meese, Farler, and Smith. Okay, so Meadows is not out there right now, who started originally. Meese down the lane, couldn't get away. Spin move, put it up. No. Rebound comes away to Williams Front court goes all the way, little wrap around. Wow, that had some stuff on it. Meese drives the lane, couldn't get away. They're going to say he walked. I know who the officials are tonight, and I've been really good. I haven't mentioned any of their names so far. Timeout on the floor, 7:06 to go in the third, 44-23. Pulaski on top on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Brad Carroll and all the staff at CC's Furniture are proud supporters of all local basketball teams in our Lake Cumberland area. It is our hope here at CC's Furniture that all the coaches and all the student athletes have a successful and an injury-free season. Come visit us at CC's Furniture, where we will be glad to help you with all your home furnishing needs. Go Teams! In real estate, working with the right people matters. Barry Turner, broker and co-owner at Turner Realty Groups, knows the ropes. Over the years, Turner Realty Group has developed excellent relationships with their clients. See for yourself on their Zillow profile with more reviews than anyone else in the Lake Cumberland region. Turner Realty Group is just off Highway 27 between lots 21 and 22. Call 679-SOLD or go online at shopsomersethomes.com.
Williams will walk at the front court for Pulaski. You got to remember those Citizens National bank shots. Rick Barker rebounds. I've got to get better at that. Travis, wrap around to Combs underneath. Little nice two-man action.
That was pretty.
Combs has got 15 to lead all scorers now. Smith, front court, pulled up. Wreck on the highway. They're going to call him for running into Williams, and that'll be an offensive foul, no basket. That's the first foul on Smith by my count.
That's what I've got.
Clean up on aisle. They're looking for a towel, and I don't think one. Yep, here comes one finally. The Dean of 12th Region officials will do the honors.
He's got to clean that up himself. That's going to cost somebody.
Yeah, I was
going to
say, you look at the other bench and say, you better be glad this game's not close. Safety's pretty important. So Williams will head toward front court. Travis down on the block to Bertram. He looks at the cut, spins into the lane, a little crab move, put it up. No. Rebound will come away to Smith. Smith crossover down the lane, spin, laid it up, and that was sweet. He's got 9. Combs, right wing, extended out to Williams. This side, Travis blow by, put it in. He's got 15. Pretty good athlete. Have I said that before?
You have, and you don't have to because you can see it. But you're right.
Shot put up by Farler. He's in the book. Only the 4th Warrior to score on the evening by my count. Williams spins in. I think they're going to call somebody for holding his hand. They're going to blame it on Smith. I think Jones thought they called it on him, and he was giving them. I didn't even get near him. But anyway, they're going to say he was shooting, too. I guess when you twist and turn as much as he does.
That's 2 fouls on Smith in about 30 seconds.
Yeah. That's short. I have a second one. 21-point lead if you just joined us for Pulaski County. 5:50 to go in the third. That one's hard. So one short, one hard. Sloan got a rebound. Got it behind him to Williams. He put it up. Got it up. Got his own. Put it back. Got fouled. Well, 2 rebounds, 2 missed free throws, and a missed shot, and Williams will go back to the line.
And if there's one phase of the game Pulaski really hasn't excelled at, it's free throw line.
No.
They've done well everywhere else. And just like that,
Williams hits one.
Doing something about it.
He's in double figures, so Pulaski now has 3 players in double figures already in this game. That one's hard off the back rim, and Smith comes away with the rebound. Runs into Travis. Finally finds a way to get it to Jones. Jones put it on the deck. No, Meese into the lane, up and under, laid it in. And he's in the book. Travis might have walked, got it to KJ Jones down on the baseline, and Combs laid it in. Combs has got the outside game, but he's got a big enough body to post you up a little bit. Jones wrecked, and they're going to get Travis for the – no, they're going to get Bertram for the foul. Hate to see anybody slip going that way because you always worry about the ankle, but evidently Jones skated through that okay. Foul was on Bertram after I got it the second time. Free throw's good by Jones. He's got 11. First knock here in the third quarter.
Polston checking out. Barrick Williams taking a seat.
All right, well. That one's going to come out. Bertram has the rebound. Travis will head toward front court. A little crossover. Behind him to Sloan. Two-man game starting. Just a little exchange out high. Find Combs inside. Everybody got knocked down or fell down. Meese went to the deck. Combs laid it in. He's got 19. So Pulaski has turned up the defense. Maybrier in the corner. Meese. 3 ball in the air. No. Backside rebound by Smith went up where it was. Maybrier, 3, yes. He's in the book. So suddenly Southwestern starting to get some scoring from other players. Holston to Travis out high. Bertram. Sloan lost the handle. Ball's going to come away to Maybrier. Behind him to Jones. Little finger roll. His 13th point into the basket. We head toward the midpoint of the third quarter, and Southwestern on a mini run right here. It's been 20 for a while. Holston crossover between the legs. Sloan down the lane, couldn't get away. Got it to Combs, and Meese picked his pocket and lost it out of bounds.
Lancaster checking in for Pulaski. Bertram taking a seat.
Whitaker and Coffey back for Southwestern, I think.
Yep, and Farler and Maybrier having a seat.
Okay. And bounce comes to Sloan in the deep corner, across to Combs. They post. That's Lancaster that they posted down on a block. It spun out. They got it back, and Sloan is the recipient of the kick-out pass, and he's going to bury his first 3 of the game. That is a Turner Realty three-pointer. From the corner, Whitaker. Yes. 3 ball for Whitaker.
Nice shot.
So Southwestern in this quarter has had 6 people score. They only had 3 score in the opening half.
You'll take it?
Combs had Meese on his hip. They waited. I think if the shot had gone in, the call would not have come. What do you think?
It seemed that way.
Maybe I just heard.
I'm not questioning a foul.
No, I think it might have been a foul, but I think I heard the whistle late is what it was. Second on Whitaker. Combs. Wow, that was soft. By my count, he's got 20. That's unofficial, but it's close. 21. Leads 20. Smith, the front court. Nobody played him. He got it up off the rim and going to get the call against Polston. What's the old saying about receivers? It's true in basketball. If I'm even, I'm leaving. If I get my shoulder square with you, you don't have a way to cut me off.
I don't know that I've heard that.
All right, well, that's what they always tell wide receivers. If a DB hadn't spun out while I was spinning a yarn, so Smith will miss the first, yeah. You tell the DB, if I'm even, I'm leaving. You can't catch me. Second one? Yes. You told me, I like his game. He's in double figures with 10, but you told me I would like him. Had not seen him play. He's got big upside potential.
Yeah, just the second game suiting up here at Southwestern. So
he's going to be heard from. Holston will walk it to front court where Whitaker will wait on him. Lob over the top to Combs. That's a tough pass in any league. I don't care if it's football, basketball, or what. And that one sailed out of bounds.
A little too much on that.
Yeah, well, if your post guy's 8 foot tall, you might catch that one. But Whitaker crossover into the lane. Behind him, Jones down the lane, got it in. He's got 15. Holston, the front court, crossover, ran into traffic, got bumped, and they're going to call Just going to say jump ball, I think.
That's what they call
I'm pretty
it.
sure that's what they call.
Tough call if you're Pulaski, but
Well, you could have maybe called the walk, but anyway, you created the contact. Jones spins into the lane, pulls up. No. Might have got away with an over the back, but he slapped it out of bounds, and no harm, no foul. It'll be Pulaski basketball. You know, you just get the feeling that there's a run in Southwestern that it's not quite.
they're playing more confident in the second
and
half.
people are scoring in this half. Pulaski almost threw it away. Sloan rescues it. Poston get it inside to Lancaster. A little spin move, shot it up short, didn't get it. Here comes Jones. Jones crossover. Nobody played him all the way to the cup. That defense will cause John Fraley to not be happy. Timeout on the floor. $1:55 to go in the third. It's 58-43 Pulaski.
Keeping stats and a correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. And are you in the market for a new home? You can start the mortgage process from the comfort of your couch. The Citizens National Bank Quick Mortgage is our convenient online mortgage application, allowing you to shop loan products, check rates, and get pre-qualified. It only takes 20 minutes to fill out the CNB Quick Mortgage application on your simple, mobile-friendly website. Visit cnbsomerset.com to get started on your CNB Quick Mortgage today. Subject to credit approval, Citizens National Bank, moving forward together. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. And Brad Carroll and all the staff at CC's Furniture are proud supporters of all the local basketball teams in our Lake Cumberland area. It is our hope here at CC's Furniture that all the coaches and all the student athletes have a successful and an injury-free season. Come visit us at CC's Furniture, where we will be glad to help you with all your home furnishing needs. Go teams.
Quick Air Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West High School basketball, presented by the Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships here on Lake Cumberland Sports. 1:55 to go in the third, and Southwestern has cut into the halftime margin, and it's been a little more competitive. Pulaski has the ball in their end of the court. Sloan pops out. Williams blow by on the baseline, got a hold. They got Smith again. That's three.
All in this quarter.
Inside to a cutting Sloan, the left-hander put up a little off-balance sweet shot. He's got 7, 5 and a quarter. Whitaker finds Smith, bounced it off his foot, goes back and gets it. Doesn't come away with it, though, as Williams will win that battle. Put it on the deck, to the rim, put it in. He just seems to have a little body control. There's 12 for him, and now suddenly it's back to 19. Crossover by Coffey, got it to the lane, put it up too hard. Combs, rebound, heads north and south, ran over somebody. Third foul on KJ Combs, and my memory says at least 2 of them have been of the offensive variety.
That was Smith taking a charge.
Yes.
If that had went the other way, that would have been 4 on that young man right here in the same quarter. But nice play.
Smith comes out, and he'll bring Meese with him as Jones and
I think Farler
came back. Thank you. Whitaker to Jones. To Maybrier. Pulls up from 15. Missed it. Rebound to Williams. Looks ahead, can't find anybody. Just crosses over on his own, blows to the rim, got it up. Didn't go, but he got fouled. Yeah, that'll go against Whitaker. I think that's 3 on him. Team 6, so if you're a fan of free throws, Pulaski may shoot some from this point on. They'll be in the bonus. Williams, first one. Got it. Got him with 13 on the game. He'll look at number 2. That one's way hard. Sloan got the rebound. in traffic, couldn't get away, got it behind him to Travis, step back 2. Yes. They're going to credit the basket, I think, and call a foul underneath. Let's credit the basket, right?
That was Travis's basket.
Yes. So, foul is on Bertram, I guess. Shot in the air, no good by Farler. And here comes Williams for Pulaski County. The PA guy finally found out that basket was good. Sloan out to Travis, down the lane, couldn't get there. Step side 3 from Williams, buried it. Gave a little bit of the finger wave at the end of that one. And at the end of this quarter, as happened at the end of the half, Pulaski closes it on a high note. It's 68-43 as we head toward the fourth quarter on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Getting the counseling help you need has never been easier. Entrust Counseling is now providing counseling and case management services using your phone or computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at www.entrust-healthcare.com and get services started today from anywhere. And 2020 has been a crazy year, and a lot of things have changed, but some things stay the same or even get better, like Somerset Community College's commitment to students. We are committed to offering a high-quality education and personal experience with great faculty and staff and the lowest tuition in the state. SCC offers online, hybrid, and in-person classes and makes it easier for students to enroll. Somerset Community College offers classes in 8, 12, and 16-week sessions, and SCC's campuses and centers are safe, clean, and ready to welcome you. Somerset Community College is our sponsor of our Offensive Player of the Game at the conclusion of tonight's game, and Modern Systems will be our sponsor for our Defender of the Game. We'll be awarding that as well for each team, an offensive and defensive player. And since 1979, Modern Systems has been defending communities all across Kentucky, and they are proud to be part of the communities they serve. Putting time and sponsorships in numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends, and they work 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you. From homes to businesses to schools and churches, let Modern Systems be your trusted name in security.
Pulaski has it to start the fourth. They'll run a motion offense. Sloan back pass to Travis, and they're going to call Travis for an offensive foul. I don't think he agrees. I don't think it matters. That'll be his second. Caught myself over here doing some math. That's never safe. Southwestern front court. Meese puts it on the deck. Didn't get away. Whitaker launches 3. Bottom. Second one of those he's thrown in.
2 out of 3 on the night from long range for Whitaker.
Buy you some playing time. Play defense and make those shots. And Bertram has it. Spin it all the way back around in the corner to Williams. He'll pull up from 3. Left side, no. Smith heads north. Got it to Meese, who couldn't get away. Smith pulled up and buried it. Travis to Bertram. Tried to get into Combs, slapped away. Smith's going to come away with it. Crossover, good defense by Travis. Kick it behind him, and there's that third 3 for Whitaker. Another
young freshman putting on a show here, trying to, like you said, make a case for more playing time.
That's where playing time comes from. You're down 20 and you're still out there playing hard. Sloan found Combs, who put it up and missed it. Came back to Sloan. He'll spin at the free throw line. Corner, Williams, no. Here comes Smith. All the way to the rim, laid it in. That will not make John Fraley happy. 15-point ball game all of a sudden, partner.
Southwestern not giving.
Well, they
will give it away.
No, 2 threes and a deuce. Jones has it inside. Spin move that spins out. Tip, no. Rebound, Meese. Whitaker. He's hit 3. They'll find him this trip, I'll bet. Smith, crossover, pull up. No. Combs with another rebound. Front court, Travis. Travis shake and bake, blow by, put it up, got it, got fouled. Ooh. That was nice.
He's hurt his leg a little bit there, Mike.
Did he?
He's cramping or something. He's not. I think I seen his lips say cramped.
I saw him in the first half one time. On this end, it looked like he came up a little short, and that happens this time of year.
That was Evan Smith's 4th foul.
Okay, thank you. I had missed who it was on. Smith, after a slow start, I mean, he's managed to put 14 on the board for Southwestern, so he's had a nice night.
Well, he has 7 rebounds go along with that.
See, that's – man, you start talking about having – so the free throw shooter, I think under high school rules, you get to choose who you put in the game as long as – but anyway, it's Polston, if I'm not mistaken. Polston's free throw, got it. So the old-fashioned three-point play that used 2 different players doesn't happen every day. Blow-by move by Farler, and it came out. Here comes Williams with Farler chasing him. Polston. Back to Williams. Spin it to Combs. Look inside. Almost lost by Sloan. Sloan went between the legs. Wow, he's got 9, and that was
crafty.
In traffic, I might add. 3 in the air short from Whitaker, but Jones went and got it, and he got fouled on the putback. White 2, I hear him say. That'll be Williams. Both teams are in the bonus, but this is a 2-shot foul, so Jones is going to go to the line to shoot 2. I've got him with 19 on the game. So a chance to hit the 20 mark. I don't know what his free throw percentage is, but if you watch that
tonight, 3 out of 4.
But the rotation, and he's got one of those that you expect to go in. Look, still 4:58 to go in this one, so it's not over. They got a mini run a minute ago, and then Pulaski kind of pushed it back just a little bit, but Jones has got that one. 2 for 2 on that trip. Front court, Combs into Sloan. Sloan pulls up in traffic, shot it off back rim. No, Smith. That is Whitaker with the rebound. To Jones. Jones showed 3, pulled up, now shifts gears down the lane, put it in. And call a foul on Sloan.
Jones has showed tonight several times if he needs to create his own shot, he has the ability to do so.
Yeah, he's going to keep some teams from playing straight man-to-man against Southwestern as that one goes. And he's in a scoring flurry. He's got 5 here in the quarter. Polston to Williams. He'll look at the cuts. Nothing there. Sloan tried to find a back cut. Couldn't. Pennington gets it back from Lancaster. Drives inside. Got everybody in the air, and Maybriar's in the saddle. That's a good play. You go ahead and just wrap the guy up so nobody falls, nobody gets hurt, and you notice an athlete never reacts.
Yeah.
Because the crowd sometimes would, ooh. But that's exactly what Maybriar should have done. You got faked out of the gym. You don't. Polston has missed a free throw, and he looks at the bench, and, boy, that looks priceless. Bertram will return, and Sloan will take a seat. Checks out with 9 on the game. And that's a miss. And Jones has another rebound. Quickly to front court, and Meese will back it into the corner. He'll find Jones. Maybriar goes right, down the lane, put it up, too hard. Here comes Williams. Pulaski in front court. KJ Combs behind him. Williams the trailer. No. I'm sorry, that's Lancaster. That was a 2, if I'm not mistaken.
It was a 2.
I keep getting Lancaster, both dark-headed. I keep getting them confused. Meese. How'd you like the body lean on that one? He's got 5. Combs to Williams. Missed a back cut. Lancaster blew right through the middle of the lane. 3:20 to go. Pulaski still comfortably on top. Bertram behind him to Combs. This is the longest possession of the night by either team.
Playing like they may have a shot clock.
Williams with a little up and under move and finishes at the rim. I've got him at 18 now. Whitaker to Jones. Jones being hawked, and that's being kind, and Coach Baker's going to call timeout. 77-61. One tick under 3 minutes to go in this game on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Whether it's at the beginning, halftime, or into the game, Susan Hansford is there to coach you through to a win. Whether you are buying or selling real estate, Susan loves real estate. Call Susan Hansford with Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers, today at 606-219-3276. Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using the true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring, helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want, that's Henderson Chiropractic. And come to Backyard Burgers for the absolute best 100% black Angus burger anywhere. Add some waffle or seasoned fries, bowl of chili, crispy chicken strips, or maybe some onion rings. Backyard Burgers located on North Highway 27 between lots 1 and 2. Backyard wishes the best of luck to all our local high school teams. And remember, it's better in the backyard.
They got good stuff up there. I've eaten just about everything on that menu multiple times, and my wife absolutely loves. They've got a Hawaiian chicken something other sandwich that she absolutely loves. Me and Hawaiian chicken probably are never going to be on the menu, but anyway, it'll be Southwestern basketball as we'll go toward the final 3 minutes of this one. Whitaker to Meese. Combs slaps at it, doesn't get it. Meese put it on the deck, and Combs took it away from him. Just stole it. Finds Lancaster blowing up the right side. Didn't. Combs went and got it. 23 on the night, unofficially. And the lead is back to 18. Whitaker straight away to Farler. Side rim, no. Rebound's going to come away to Lancaster. Quickly to front court. That's Bertram. Bertram looks at a cut and threw it away. Here comes Meese. Front court, down the lane, put it up. No contact, they say. Bertram battling on the floor. Bodies everywhere, and go in and dig it out as Coffey comes away with it. 3 ball from the corner by Whitaker, no. Pulaski has a rebound. I hear whistles. Not sure what happened, but.
Well, I missed it. Whatever it was.
There's not a call that I'm aware of. They just stopped play for a second. I don't know if they thought somebody was hurt. Anyway, rerun, we're going. Holston will walk it into front court. Combs will pop out and take the basketball and give it to fellow senior Bertram. Inside, Lancaster laid it in. He's got 6. Farler, blow by. They're going to call him for a push. Kind of extended the arm. I don't know.
Didn't help the case, did it?
No.
There wasn't a lot there, but he did extend his arm, and it just kind of made the officials' call easy.
And Lancaster may get credit for a little bit of acting there. That
maybe.
That push might have knocked an old man like me down. But Southwestern, anyway, charged with the turnover, the offensive foul. Pulaski will walk it to front court. It's Barrick Williams. Southwestern still man. Williams a little clear out behind him. Got it to Lancaster. They call it Lancaster, so I'll go with that. Marler down the lane. Farler down the lane. That's twice tonight. I've called him Marler. Farler laid it up. Basket's good.
They give him the basket?
Well,
I've got one official with 1 and 1 on his hand.
Well, let's see what happens, because this official, the lead official, motioned.
I thought he did too.
That may have just been his signal for he hit him. I don't know. We'll find out momentarily. No, we won't. It was one. Missed the free throw. Sloan got the rebound. I'll total the points. We'll know here in a minute. Got a timeout. Pulaski County's going to take it 83-61. 107 to go in this game on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
No appointments necessary at Quick Care Walk-In Clinic. They're right behind the hospital, just off Bogle Street in Med Park West, right where they have been for over a decade. Quick Care is lab and x-ray equipment right there in the clinic, and they're open late. So if you've had an accident or aren't feeling well, just walk in and let the highly qualified medical professionals take care of you. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West. And a big thank you to Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships for presenting tonight's coverage of high school basketball. Be sure to take advantage of significant savings at any of their Somerset locations. Visit them on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships. They treat you like family. And you're watching the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. Buffalo Wings and Rings. Wings created your way and always fresh, never frozen burgers.
Bryson Duggar is out there for Pulaski. Jalen Coomer is out there for Pulaski. Trying to see who that is in the corner. Is that Sloan over in
Looks
the corner?
like Sloan.
All right, Sloan and Pennington are still out there.
Polston.
I said Pennington twice tonight. Get it inside, put up Coomer. No, he'll go to the deck, but the ball's going to come away to Sloan. Quickly in the corner, Duggar launches three, and it went. And we've got a call inside. So Duggar gets his three. He'll get his name in the book. Coomer will pick up the foul. He'll get his name in the book. That's Jalen Coomer, if I'm not mistaken. There are two Coomers, I think, on this Pulaski varsity basketball team. I think younger brother Jamison.
Jalen Coomer, 22. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. This will be Whitaker at the line. Chance to go into double figures. Don't want to jinx him. Didn't have to. He's got 10. All in the second half, I might add, as were most of Southwestern's other players. That's sweet, too. Did you say he's a freshman?
He is. Only freshman on the varsity roster. Coach Baker real high on that young man.
I can see why. Under a minute to go. Sloan runs into his own man, backs it out, gets it inside. Spin move by Coomer, put it in. Nothing but the margin in doubt right now. Coffey didn't get the shot off, got it behind him. Got it to Meese, might have walked. Put it up, got it. He's got 7. Quickly to front court, Lancaster will have it. Back to Polston, who I've called Pennington twice, as you've known a young man for a long time. Early
season.
Early. Yeah, we're going to blame it on early. Polston just dribbling out the clock, and you're going to hear a horn. And this one's going to go final, 88-65. Pulaski County will come out the victorious. And I'll get a scoring recap put together here in just a minute if you want me to, Michael, and you can go ahead and start thanking some people and giving away some awards and all that other stuff if you want to.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you do the stats before I start doing the awards. I will read a couple reads, give you a little bit of time to work. How about that?
That's great. Appreciate it.
Getting the counseling help you need has never been easier. Intrust Counseling is now providing counseling and case management services using your phone or computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at www.intrust-healthcare.com and get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. We're going to go ahead and say that we have begun our Out Blakely Family Dealerships postgame show. That we're gonna recap some scoring here in just a second. Somerset Community College is going to be sponsoring our Offensive Player of the Game award that we're going to present right here in a second. And if you want a great career, Somerset Community College career and technical programs can help. Or if you want a bachelor's degree but not massive college debt, just start at SEC and transfer to the new University Center of Southern Kentucky, located right here in Somerset, and save thousands. Sign up now on campus or visit us online at somerset.kctcs.edu. Don't delay, enroll today. Modern Systems will be our sponsor for our Defender of the Game that we'll, again, present right here in a second. And since 1979, Modern Systems have been defending communities all across Kentucky, and they are proud to be part of the communities they serve. Committing time and sponsorships to numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends, and they work 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you, from homes to businesses to schools and churches. Let Modern Systems be your trusted name in security. Rick Barker, a proud sponsor of our rebounds. Rick Barker, Godby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for the farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Godby Realty and Auction has 49 years of experience in the real estate and auction business, and we are ready to put that to work for you. Go online at godbyrealty.com for more information. Mike, as you're continuing to wrap up, I'm going to go ahead and just talk a little bit about some of the statistics. I don't have point totals.
I'll get that at the end.
I do want to say, looking at Pulaski County, solid performance from them. What we saw out of Pulaski was veteran leadership, and that was kind of obvious from the whistle at the front. Really hot start to begin. They had KJ Combs, I just want to say, he had 6 rebounds on the night. Barrick Williams had 5. Those two young men led the Maroons in the rebounding category, going up to Southwestern for rebounds. Evan Smith, we talked about him early in the pregame because he was kind of widely unknown, newcomer to the squad, senior but first-year player for Southwestern, 7 rebounds, very active all over the floor. And Andrew Jones, kind of Mr. Do Everything. He had 5 rebounds himself. Tough night for Southwestern. They clawed, they scratched. If you're talking about bright spots for Southwestern, how about that freshman Andrew Whitaker came in and played some big-time minutes and shot the ball extremely well. 3 out of 5 from long range. So definitely showing, a glimmer of hope for the future for Southwestern. But the future's now, it seems like, because this second game of the year, Andrew Whitaker making a case for some additional playing time as this season moves on.
I think Southwestern's got a lot to take with them. They're going to be. They will get better every day in every game because of you can see it. And Pulaski County had, like I said, they had almost 45 points of offense coming back off the team from last year, and it turned out that way because as we look at the individual scoring for Southwestern, we had 3 players in the book at halftime, but they worked on that a little bit. Maybrier ends up the game with 3. Farler, by my count, has 4. 6 to Meadows, and he didn't play in the second half, and I wonder.
He bumped his head.
That's what I see when he went to the floor. I have the feeling that's a hopefully precautionary.
Yeah.
But he finished the game with 6, all in the opening half. 7 points to Eli Meese. And a minute ago you mentioned Whitaker comes in and gets 11 to be the 3rd leading scorer, all of those in the second half. 14 to Evan Smith, and the leading scorer for Southwestern, Andrew Jones, with 20. I had attributed a shot to him earlier, so 20 I think is the correct number. A total of 65 for Pulaski County. Let's look at it this way. 2 to Jalen Coomer, 3 to Bryson Duggar, 3 to Dalton Bertram, 3 to Drew Poston, 8 to Caden Lancaster, 9 to Caleb Sloan, 18 to Barrick Williams, 19 to Zach Travis, and 23 to the game's leading scorer, senior KJ Combs. So
wow.
A total of 88. So once again, if you look up and down the scoring, 3 in double figures for Southwestern, which would sort of surprised me, but one of them being Whitaker, who did not score in the opening half. And then very balanced scoring, Pulaski with 3 almost 20-point games and an 8 and a 9, and that's pretty balanced scoring. But again, early, a win for Pulaski and Southwestern again. I think you see it in this basketball team. There are pieces that look good, and they just need some time together. And shorthanded tonight, I think they only had 11 players dressed. Saw a couple on crutches walking around down here. So anyway, our first game tonight, 63-45, the Lady Warriors over Pulaski County. This one ends 88-65 in the boys' version. And, Michael, have you given away your awards yet?
No, sir.
Michael, give away our awards.
Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game for Southwestern goes to Andrew Jones. Had a solid performance tonight. Defensive Player of the Game, I'm going to go Evan Smith. Second half, Mike, he came out and just was Mr. Everything. He picked up 4 fouls, but a lot of that was because of how aggressive he was playing just all around. So future's bright for that young man here in his senior campaign. So, again, Andrew Jones and Evan Smith. Pulaski a little harder, Mike, because of the balance that they had. KJ Combs just smooth as silk, and with 23 points leading scorer, so he's going to be our Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game. Defensively, I think, tonight Barrick Williams is the guy that, he ball hawk defender, did a lot of rebounding, did a little bit of everything, Mike. And so our Modern Systems Defender of the Game for the homestanding Pulaski Maroons, who come out on top tonight, is going to be Barrick Williams. So A lot of fun this early season matchup.
Yeah, again, to do two like this, but the good news is hopefully Meadows is okay after he bumped. Everything else, one of those nights I think all four coaches are going to take things home with them tonight that they're going to start working on probably before you and I get home tonight. And the other side of this is it was so good to be in a gym and watch the local kids or young men and women compete, and it won't be the only one. And I look forward to a season of doing this.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun.
I'm going to thank everybody, and if I forget anybody, Pat will slap me on the head. But for Madeline, who came up at halftime, and she has her own sponsor now, by the way.
She has her own
sponsor?
She has
a halftime sponsor.
Wow. I'm not surprised.
How about that?
I'm not surprised.
We don't have a sponsor.
Well,
have you ever had a sponsor? Okay. Anyway, for Madeline, who joined us, for Pat, who was on the controls tonight, for Kevin Lloyd, who makes this happen, and Jeremiah was on camera tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Michael, great job. For Michael Gregg, for Mike Kerr, again, Pulaski's girls dropped the first one. Southwestern wins 63-45. Southwestern boys dropped the second one. They fall 88-65. Until next time, this is me saying it's been a lot of fun, but we're done now. Good night.
Good night.